Hey guys, this is Peter with GoodEreader.com, and today we have the Tolino Shine 2 HD. We'll show you the specs on the box. Go ahead and pause that anytime if you want to read over those specs. 300 ppi, 6-inch. It's got the Tolino Cloud, it's proprietary storage for data that is kind of over the limit of what your e-reader can hold. A little bit of dimensions down there. So this e-reader is the economic e-reader from Tolino. You can see it's a lot more, well, reserved on the build quality. You can see this in conjunction with the Vision 3 HD on our YouTube channel. You'll see that this one's a little bit more price friendly. So on the bottom you have a reset button as well as a micro USB port for transferring data to and from your device and charging your device, a light button, and a power button. The e-reader also has a physical button on the bottom to go home, and on the back is the Tolino logo. The home screen is well laid out on the Tolino. It offers the recommendations from their weltbuild.de. That's their proprietary store that Tolino shops with. You have the previously read things right there, my library, and a drop-down menu to go through all your different language settings, web browser. You have a web browser right there, device information, settings, and so much more. So everything's really well laid out. You have the light as well, showing you that the light is on. You can search through your library or shop terms if you want to search for certain titles. Also, this is a good time to look at the keyboard. So the keyboard is well spaced out. They're not kind of clustered together in a grid like, say, the Kobo e-readers are. But it responds pretty well. Missed the C there, but we have secondary set of characters, and you can drop the keyboard entirely. So the keyboard's well laid out and it responds quite well to quick typing. If we go to my library, you can see we have the guide pre-opened there, and you'll always have different ways to search through things. You can make new collections, so you can call it like my books or top reads or recommended reads or what have you. Reading an ebook is also very simple with very quick page turns and lots of functionality under the hood when you long press. You have things like highlight, write a note, and you can translate. So when you click translate, it will prompt you to go to the dictionaries. You have an array of different dictionaries to look through. You have Italian to English, and vice versa. So it'll allow you to go to and from different languages. So that's a really neat function, seeing that mostly the Kindle has been the only one that has translate features readily available. You can also tap the top right corner to bookmark. If you click the AA button at the top, you get font settings. Everything changes live, but the Tolino struggles a little bit when you have to change fonts because it goes through the whole book essentially. You can see the please wait always prompts itself. All in all, a really good experience, really good page turns, and minimal refreshes. However, with PDFs, this is where the Tolino really struggles. You can see this is a full-page PDF of a Dungeons Master's Guide. The reason we use this is because it has a good mix of images, text, and grayscale. So we're going to just do a simple pinch and zoom, like so. It takes a very long time to function, and it takes a long time to render. From there, navigating around is very difficult and tedious. So it's best to leave the pinch and zoom level at its absolute maximum level. Even then, it's very hard to revert back to the full screen image. There's a lot of functionality, but everything takes a really long time. The store experience is pretty unimpressive as well. The store experience in and of itself is not that bad, however, although the e-reader is available in English, the store isn't. The only thing that is in English is bestseller, and even if we navigate over there, please wait is in English because that's the hard language of the device, but we only get German. So This is very difficult to manage because some of the words are, of course, close to English. However, most of the words, 90% of them, will not be anywhere near the English language, so it'll be very difficult to actually purchase anything. But it looks as easy as just clicking the purchase button and it charges you in the euro currency and converts it. But you see, even getting to the next page is very strenuous and a little bit slow. The Glowlight, however, is quite good. You can see edge to edge distribution of the light, except for a little bit of graying down below. The ranges also is pretty consistent until you go towards the 10 to 20% range. It starts to get unreadable, so find that even range of light and make sure you don't disturb your partner or whoever you kind of sleep with, and you have this on in the middle of the night. You don't want it blasting because it's pretty bright, as you can see the reflection on my hand here, and as we go down a little bit it starts to darken, but it is still readable. So find that kind of middle range of light. So all in all, the Tolino Shine 2 HD, it's not the greatest e-reader. It struggles in a lot of aspects. It has not the greatest build quality, and it is a good value though. I think this thing is under €100, so all things considered, it is it's not, I would say this one is a pass, just because everything you really want to do with it outside of reading books is just really slow, strenuous, tedious. It loads, it stalls, it keeps saying please wait for no apparent reason, and we can't seem to ever make it go any faster than it can. Leave a comment down below if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns. For Good E-Reader, this is Peter.